She hosts, she's a cast member of 100 Proof Comedy. She also runs the Double Shot Showcase, a really fun showcase in Evanston. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Alexandra God damn it, I knew I was going to say it right. Tsarpalas!
Give it up for Dad, trying to say my last name. It's tough, there's a TS at the front of it. I know, it gets very, very scary. Guys, who has tattoos in this audience? I know you do, girl. What kind of tattoo do you have? Oh, cool. That's really badass to get like a wrist tattoo. That's hardcore. I wish I was hardcore enough to get a tattoo. It's not the pain that freaks me out, it's the forever that really scares me. And I was trying to think, like, if someone held a gun to my head and I had to pick a tattoo, what would I pick? And I thought, Eggs Benedict. That's gotta be the only thing that I will love forever and would be willing to have on my body permanently. It's so delicious. I love it so much. The other option was to get a tattoo of a frame, and then I could put temporary tattoos in there and just trade them out. So I don't really have to commit to anything. And that way I could go back to White Castle where they have the best temporary tattoos in the world. I got a metallic tattoo that, don't worry, I put on my neck. That was a picture of a lady blindfolded and Jesus, and it says, "Love is blind." I don't know. I don't understand it either, but it was amazing, and people thought it was real, even though it was metallic. It's good times. So thanks for coming out on this freezing cold February night. Clap it up for yourselves for being outdoors. I'm proud of you. February is the time when your Christmas toys break, which is a bummer. I had this Barbie growing up that was my absolute favorite, and she could brush her own hair. It was amazing. Though I promptly lost the brush. So like I had to come up with all these scenarios where Barbie was like incredibly frustrated all the time. She'd be like, "Ken, why didn't you fill up the gas tank? God." He's always driving her Corvette. Also, I think at one point I made up a scenario where he was cheating on her with Midge. God, she's a bitch, that lady, Midge. And then like at some point she also had chronic migraines. It was like, oh, when will it stop? And Dr. Barbie wouldn't help her. God, Dr. Barbie. Kids, it's time for prop comedy. Did you think you were going to see prop comedy tonight? No, you didn't. Clap it up for prop comedy. That's right. Okay, so my prop comedy is kind of weird because I'm a weird person. I purchased these at a dollar store. I was standing behind a bunch of hipsters. They were trying on ironic sunglasses, and well, I think I pretty much out-quirkied their asses with 15 porcelain hands. Just saying. One kid like looked in the basket that I was holding when I was standing behind him, and he just like put the sunglasses down and left. He didn't even it was like, they were only $1. Oh. Let me just say, I purchased these pre-comedy. Like, I just bought 15 of these because that's who I am. But I also really love pranks, so these have really served me well throughout my life. Like if you get into an elevator and you're like, "Hi, what floor can I get for you?" 4? Sure. It's really important to hone that creepy stare when you're using porcelain hands. I really enjoy the kind where you look up and around and everywhere but at the person until the end. I think these also are going to come in handy at Halloween. I've yet to use them on Halloween, but don't worry, I will. I'm going to be a 31-year-old trick-or-treating, so if that's not scary enough, I'm going to pull these out. Trick or treat. I'll take all the unwrapped Trinidad's and the pennies, please. Because who wants those? And why is there an old lady that's giving away Fannie Mae candy that's not in a wrapper? I'm just asking. I'm also unemployed right now, so like I'm really hoping that one of these temp agency calls me back so that I can like go do a typing test and be like, my accuracy's off, but my time is amazing. These are also wonderful at parties. Like, they keep your hors d'oeuvres chilled. I'll take a shrimp. Yeah, I love shrimp cocktail. That'd be great. Just put it right there. Thank you. That is delicious. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Also good for Cheetos. You don't get any of the orange fingers. I'm just saying, okay? But my all-time favorite thing to do with these is to go up to someone, get really close to their ear, preferably a stranger. Get real close to their ear. I've got a secret for you. You're beautiful. Thank you, I'm Alexandra.